Okay, so here we go, round 2. Quarantine. You guys couldn't handle it. You couldn't do it. I'm embarrassed at myself. I gained like 35 pounds. But here we are. Okay, so since nobody could do the quarantine, can't handle the pandemic, we're round 2. We got that stimulus check, but you know, you can't buy intelligence, people. I'm going to give you some foolproof ways to keep people at least 6 feet away from you. So, let's get started. Ooh, this is from the game of Monopoly. This is a die.
Show me the way to the next whiskey bar.
Or a dice. One of 2 dice, it's a die. You can use that. If they're pretty far away already, you can wing that right at their face. Go for their eyes. That's the weak spot. It's like the groin of the face. That's how you get started. This is a Porg. If you haven't seen The Last Jedi, it's a great Star Wars movie. You can take that Porg, same deal, from a distance, get an army of them, get 6 or 7 of them, and just start rapid firing Porgs at people. And that'll get them out of your way. They'll back out. They're like, I didn't even like The Last Jedi. Okay, next up. This is a shovel. Look at it! Shovel. Right here, it has a steel tip. Look at those corners. Look at how sharp that is. That's going to keep people out of your distance. See? You can, like a pitchfork, just kind of shove them away from you. That tip can get right in the eyes. Remember what I said about their eyes? They're very vulnerable. Right in the eye! And he's in the hospital. He might be dead at that point. It doesn't matter because he's away from you. You're not catching anything from that person. Okay, next up. If the shovel doesn't work, bass guitar. Nobody likes bass players. They will avoid them like, you guessed it, the plague. And if that fails, take that in. That's about 30 pounds of good hitting right there. Knock them senseless. I've done that before to myself. All right, what else do we have here? We've got, if the bass guitar fails, you can't throw, if you have bad aim for their eyes, then you take this 6-foot bullwhip.
And in your bad dreams, I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress star.
Take that, look at that, look at the length of that. Can you see that? Down to my feet? All right, we're gonna take that, and if they're within 6 feet, you can kill somebody with this, I think. Yeah, and if they're still not staying away from you, last resort, final resort, if they will not stay away from you, if you have the proper permits, if you have the correct paperwork, this is your last thing you want to do. This is the .40 caliber Smith & Wesson pistol. I've been really trying, babe. And you can take that if your aim is good. If it's not, if you're in a crowded place, don't use it. If your aim is all right, just drop them. I don't want that coronavirus. I don't want that Trump check. Drop them. And that has been Surviving the Pandemic with Spider-Man.